Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Did he call in sick? To be determined fan all day. You are as slow as the skin is. Pain release. Wow, they throwing shade in the comment section. Knowing I'ma read it. Oh my god.
Seriously, bro. When we gonna get that name changed?
I know. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Your boy Skins fan and Dubs. We was running late, you know. Oh my goodness.
Wait. Hazel's on 3.
What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for coming through. Appreciate you. Let me go ahead and do a roll call. Let me see who's in the chat. I might gotta start all the way back from the beginning because it is what it is. Let me see. I don't know if everybody's still in here, but we had a raid from Miss Boss, Miss Geo. We had a Geo raid. We got Web Savvy, living your best life. Let me see who else. We got Jay-Z, Crisco in the building. If you're still here, what's up, Crisco? AM Hunter, I see you. Thank you for coming through. Monstar in the building. Sean, my brother, appreciate you. Kitty Cat Diva, also Door Gunner, I see you. Franklin, my man Franklin, thank you for coming through. Let me see who else. Redskin Diehard Fan. Redskin Diehard Fan. We got Kitty Cat. I think I said Kitty Cat. We got Angel. Thank you for coming through. Jeremiah, I see you. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Caden, I also see you. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you guys being. Miss Gail, I see you. What's up, Miss Gail? Dee, how's it going? Dee, haven't seen you in a while. Appreciate you. What's up, JR? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. And guys, this right here, my man, right here to the left of me is my homeboy Dubs, the Dubs family, guys. Make sure y'all check this cool brother out here. Make sure y'all go and check his channel out. His channel is The Dubs Family. Make sure y'all check him out, guys. Let's help support him. Let's help boost up his channel. Awesome YouTuber right here, guys. He just needs some help. But I thank you guys for coming through. I see Matthew in the building also. Also DeMarco. Also my man Ready Red. Appreciate you guys coming through. Mr. Fulton, thank you for sharing on my live stream, brother. I appreciate you. Happy birthday to Mr. Fulton. Think I ain't know that, did you? Mr. Fulton's birthday. Appreciate you guys coming through. Today, guys, is Open Discussion Monday. You know how I do. Open Discussion Monday. Going good. Thanks. Just been missing in action for a minute. It's all good. I see you around. It's all good. My man Moff Reaction, also another Cowboy fan in the building. What's good, my brother? Appreciate you. That's another cool brother right there. Him and his father. Mark Holmes, Cowboy fans. Awesome guys right there. Appreciate you guys coming through. Don't forget, guys, on your way in, if you haven't already, make sure you smash the thumbs up on your way in. Greatly appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Amazing. I cannot do this without you guys. Appreciate you. He said, go Cowboys. Yeah, they might be changing y'all name too, because the Cowboys did murder the Indians. Hello. AM Hunter say, I got you, Dubs. That's right. Make sure y'all check each other out. Show love the right way. Don't just say I got you, but make sure you do it the right way, guys. Show love. Go check out. He got his latest video up. About some shoes, some sweet LeBron James shoes, guys. Make sure y'all go over there and check it out. What's up, Marvin? What's good? That's Dove's family member right there, guys. They coming in strong. Appreciate you. Brewed up. I see you. What's good? He said, what's good, fellas? He said, never. It's going to happen, brother. Glow in the building. What's up, Glow? What's up, Glow? Thank you for coming in the building. Appreciate you. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing.
If you knew sports like I knew sports, you wouldn't bet against the Lakers this year.
I know, right? On the warpath, my brother on the warpath. We in the same state. We're going to meet up soon. I just don't want him to cough on me. You know, but it's all good. What's up, brother on the warpath? He probably said, come on, Skins. Come on. My name not Skins no more, guys. My name not Skins no more. But I appreciate you. Today is all about you guys. Today is Open Discussion Monday. So whatever you guys want to talk about, I'm trying to get my panel working. I don't know anybody that's been using StreamYard. StreamYard's been giving out a message, an error message every time you try to share your link into the comment section. It started giving out error messages every now and then. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's crazy. He said LeBron taking an L from the Celtics, Doug. Okay. Sincerely yours. What's up, Nadia? Nadia speaking to Doug. On the warpath is speaking to everybody. What's up, guys? Make sure y'all speak back. I need the blues to check out the blues. I need the grays to check out the grays. Make sure, check out the green. They're on my team, guys. They're on my team. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. People that's in green, they are actually channel members. They are actually channel members. They can drop emojis. They can drop special emojis. And all that other good stuff. All right, I'm still looking at the chat. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Miss Gail speaking to Red. Nadia speaking to Miss Gail. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming through. All right, let me see if I can get this link working. Living your best life. There you go. She said, awesome. What's good, mama? Thank you for coming through. Hey, living your best life. Oh, boy. See, you know what's funny? Let me say, you can put the link in the description if that link don't work in the chat. Okay, you're right. That's right. Let me see. Did it pop up? Let me see. Did it work? Yep, it worked. There you go. It do it on its own. See, it's crazy. So we had last Monday. Was it last Monday? It could have been last Monday or Monday before then, or before that. We had an awesome discussion in here. We was talking about men, the Green Eye Magic and Effect. You know what I'm saying, player? We was talking about why is it hard for men to listen. And Miss Fabulous came through from Miss Geo's channel. She came through and asked that question. That was a great topic. You know, we had a lot of great feedback. So if anybody got a topic, like I said, today is all about you guys. This is Open Discussion Monday. We're not gonna all, come in, tone in on one subject, Redskins or whatever. Well, they're not Redskins no more, but the changing of the name, whatever. But any topic y'all would like to talk about, you're more than welcome. Even if you want to come on a panel, you're more than welcome. I did drop the link. All you gotta do is jump on that link and let's get this thing started. I have a super chat all ready for my man Moth Reaction. Is it cool? He said, is it cool I get a design made that looks like you? It's cool, brother. Just make sure that thing fly. Just make sure that thing fly, brother. I appreciate that super chat, Moth. Make sure y'all go check out Moth Reaction. Like I said, he's awesome, awesome, awesome brother right there. Tails fan all day. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. Look at E. Look at Miss E. I'm going to call her Miss E. Hey, Miss E, how are you? Oh my God! See, Miss Boss, what's up, Anna? Hey, Anna. See, Miss Boss said when I come to her live stream, I be being all flirtatious and stuff like that. I'm like, Miss Boss don't really know me. She don't really know what I do on my channel. Like how I do with her channel, I do on my channel as well. Like I said, depends on how I feel at the moment. I play around, everybody know what I do. Skins fan out there did more info come out about the culture. It's so good. Nah, bro. I'm waiting on some bad news. That's what I'm waiting on. Thank you, Nada, for sharing on my live stream. Appreciate you, mama. Y'all make sure y'all check out Nadia too with them lips. Them lips. Them soup coolers. Blow the soup. Them soup coolers. He say it's good. Ricky's reporting found.
Fellas, we don't go after girls with color eyes. It's brown eyes that get us. That's why they got the song "Pretty Brown Eyes."
Pretty brown eyes. Yep. You say put your cash app. I don't know what that means, Miss Gail. Let me get some music started. All right. Make sure anybody want to jump on the panel. Anybody want to discuss how your day been going? Anything that you heard? Any type of information, good information that can help somebody. Somebody that could need some help. Somebody could use some good advice. Appreciate you guys. Just come on the panel. What's up, Gimme? Appreciate you, brother. Hey. Hey, man. Hey, look. I'm going to tell y'all now. I am a roller skater. That's a down south type thing. That's a
You've been watching too much ATL.
ATL, brother. That's a down south. That's a down south thing right there. I gets it in on that skating floor. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I got my own skates and everything. I get it in.
Do you know what Cash App is?
To me?
That's what Miss Gail said. Do you know what Cash App is?
Yeah, I know the cat. I know what Cash App is. All right. He's a LOL, JR. What JR said on the Warpath, they practice grabbing the culture by the tail. That's a good one. Angel said LOL skins. I see you. What's up, Yemi? What's going on, brother?
What it do, fam? What it do?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Yemi, I'm still trying to recover from your live, bro. Oh, was it like that?
That was a fault.
Love hammer skate days. Uh-oh.
You about to sock off.
Hey, man. Look, man. I get it in on the skate floor. Like I said, that's a down south thing.
Yeah, Mark, remember them hammer skate days where they used to shoot up hammer skate and y'all run to my house?
That's a black culture thing, man. The skating. We love skating, man. I don't know if any of you guys in the chat, I don't know if y'all like skating, but I love it. It takes your mind off it. You can burn calories, a whole bunch of stuff. You can enjoy yourself. As long as you don't hit that floor, because that floor is not going to move. That floor don't like nobody. I'm going to let you know. I appreciate you guys. Oh, we got another super chat. She said throw it back one time. My back hurt.
Double up.
Yeah, double up. I see you. Okay. What's up, Glow? Thank you, Mama, for that super chat. Appreciate you. China's on fire. Hit the like button. Let's go. Shout out to the Awesome 27 in the building. Come on, guys. Where you at? Look at Miss E. Hey, Miss E. I know you got your hair done today. Don't try to lie, say your hair ain't done. All right. She said, on the Warpath said, broke my wrist skating back in 03. Used to skate my butt off when I was young. I still do it. I'm telling you, it's fun.
He broke his wrist doing something other than skating.
What is Gunner a Celtics fan?
Who a Celtics fan?
No, I'm asking Gunner, is he a Celtics fan? Because he said the Celtics going to beat the Lakers this year.
Hey. Awesomeness sports. What's going on? I see you. Thanks for coming through. Hey. All right, guys. Today is Open Discussion Monday. Anybody got a specific topic they would like to talk about, something they want to get off their chest, any type of information that you want to share to your people? I know, just go ahead and throw it out there. What's up? What that say? All me, baby? All me. Oh, all me, baby. I'm sorry. I'm slow. All me, baby. What's good, all me, baby? Thank you for coming through. You said G-Bone broke his wrist. Stop.
Hey, everybody, we got a pic of Rome. Y'all want to see that pic?
Stop.
We got a picture of G, bro.
All right, here we go. Let me find this thing. Let me find this thing right here. See, Dub's terrible. Hold on, let me find this. Let me find this picture. I ain't gonna tell you who sent me this picture. Let me find it, guys. It's funny as crap. Where y'all Cowboy fans at? Where all the Cowboy fans at? Check this out. This right here is gonna be y'all new mascot. Yes. I'm done. Oh, that's funny. Miss TR is in the building. What's good, Miss TR? Appreciate you. She said, man, boo, that's right.
Yeah.
What's good? What's up, Tone? I see you, Tone. Living your best life, stay ill all day. Did I get a super chat? Oh, Marv came through the super chat. He said, I'll sell you design for your merch after I use it for bottle caps and new belt. I'm getting made up with representation of each team in the East. Okay. I appreciate that super chat again, man. Thank you, man. Much love to you, brother. Real, that means a lot. Thank you, man. Thank you. What did he say? Hold on for a minute. Got to catch the chat. Shout out to the 28 in the building. All right, that's not it. All right, let me go back up. She said, ew. LeBron's going to choke again. Door. Gunner said, Cecilia said, Nadia said, welcome to the stream. That's right, guys. Thank you, Franklin Walker. What's up with it, bro? Make sure y'all continue to speak to each other. Got to make that 540 somehow. Crystal, Sebra, Kyle. Wow, and DC skating all over. Okay. Oops, just did. All right. Man boobs. Okay, flatline. Cowboy fans will only be seen until October. You're right. They had one's November con. You're right, Skins. You're not right. Somebody sent me that picture. Somebody texted me and sent me that picture and said it was somebody else. That's the only thing I know. So that was funny. Y'all want to see it again? What's up, Zero? This is to all the Cowboy fans. This is gonna be y'all new mascot. Right here. Cowboy fans, look at that. Take a good look at it, guys. Oh my God. Oh, that's funny. That's too funny. That's too funny right there. My goodness. That's too funny. Oh my goodness. All right, what's going on? All right, guys, jump on the link, guys. Let's go. This is Open Discussion Monday. Anybody got something they want to talk about?
We need you on the channel.
Broke Black Mountain. I know that's right. Broke Black Mountain. I dang near lost it looking at that pic. What's up? It's a Wonderful Life. Hey, Wonderful Life. What's going on, Mom? Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Greatly appreciate you. That's one of the best. That's one of the best mods on YouTube, hands down. Them jokers have their head in the hole, man. Y'all fun. Oh my goodness. Telling you. All right, Autumn Library Classic.
This guy hanging in the comments tonight
Who hanging in the comments?
on the warpath.
Oh, he good. He good. He good. Cowboys haven't won anything since. Yeah. Ryder came out. I know. Oh, I'm hanging in the comments tonight. LOL. That's good. That's good. That's all good.
Here, bro.
All right. Hold on. Let me get my. All right. Let me see. Anybody on unemployment? Anybody accepting unemployment checks? That's just a topic. That's just a topic. Anybody accepting unemployment checks? All right. Anybody accepting unemployment checks? I miss Crazy Ray, bro. Bet you do. Thank you for sharing on my live, Angel. Appreciate you. The Cowboys got a better chance at winning the Super Bowl without Romo. They're ending on the 25th. You talking about the with the $600? Shout out to the 31 in the building. Anybody receiving not welfare? Anybody receiving the unemployment checks, guys? I mean, it's not nothing to be ashamed of, you know. A lot of people lost their jobs or lost wages or stuff like that, lost hours, had to file for unemployment. What's up, Purple Love? Purple Love in the building. What's good, mama? Appreciate you. Hit the like button if you haven't already. That's right, guys. On your way in, make sure you smash the thumbs up. The thumbs up is free. The thumbs up is free. Slip. Yeah, anybody that's on the anybody that's collecting unemployment, I don't know how it is in different states. I know in my state, to know you had it right the first time welfare. you receiving all of them good checks from your people. No, not me, brother. They receiving it, not me. But I know different states is paying out different things. I know here in my state of Virginia, they are actually doing $600 on top of your unemployment check. So I forgot the name of the $600. What group that's called? I forgot. I know here in Virginia, $600 on top of your unemployment. So whatever you're receiving with unemployment, they're giving you an additional $600 on top. I know a lot of us, say for instance, you're getting a $345 unemployment check each week, and then they're throwing on top of that $600. You can come up real quick. Every week, real quick. That money add up real fast. That's about 900 some bucks, almost 1,000. What's up, Moto? What's good, player? Moto in the building. Make sure y'all check out official Moto Gaming. He over there playing them games, guys. Go check him out. Are you in Woodbridge, Ken? No, I'm in Richmond, Virginia. I'm close. I'm east. I'm not going west. I'm east. The checks are being cut off on the 20th of this month. Yeah, that's what I heard. They're talking about trying to extend it. In here, Virginia. Like I said, in Virginia, I asked $600. So I don't know how it is in the whole country, but I know they're talking about trying to extend it because a lot of people are still not working. A lot of people still are without jobs and stuff like that. Miss Gail said, I pray everyone here is blessed financially. I know that's right, Miss Gail. I know that's right. You know, I'm not gonna lie. My wages have been cut. You know, it's been tough. You know, like I said, I feel sorry for the people that actually have lost their jobs and struggling and stuff like that. Got kids to feed, course bills to pay, a whole bunch of stuff. It's hard. It's hard. This pandemic is actually put a crutch on all of us. Now, if you're financially blessed, well off, I guess it, wish we all was, but I guess it really didn't hurt some people. But a lot of people have actually, been in a hole, as far as financially, Like I said, I feel sorry for all the parents out there that got little ones that actually lost their jobs and they couldn't provide the best way they can for their children. That sucks. That really does suck. We got Big Simple in the building. What's good? We also got Wansley in the building. Thank you for coming through. Franklin with the super chat saying, showing some support. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for that love. Thank you. Much love. I'm very appreciative of anything that I get, guys. I thank you. You don't have to do it. Love you all for that. What if you don't qualify for unemployment? Is there other programs that you can qualify for? I don't know how you can't qualify for unemployment if you lost your job. If you lost your job or if you lost wages, like I said, I know here in Virginia, if you lost, say for instance, you making, you working 80 hours, and by what's going on in the pandemic, with this pandemic, your wages, your hours dropped all the way down to 20 some hours. You qualify. Like I said, I don't know how you can't not qualify, especially if you lost your job. So I don't know the answer to that question, Glow. I feel if someone has, look at that man. That man cool right there, man. Anytime you got hydraulics on the god doggone couch. Now you know that player pimping. Look. I tell you, boy, if I had me a piece of cake, I swear I'd eat it right now. But I tell you, man, that man got hydraulics on the god doggone couch. Look at that. Yeah, cut your mic on, brother.
And look what I'm eating because of them hydraulics.
Hey, something better than nothing, man.
Is that peanut butter and jelly?
Or was that a ketchup sandwich?
Peanut butter and jelly. You
ketchup sandwich? Oh, that's nasty. Hey, that's one. Hey, look, that's one of the best sandwiches right there, man. That take you all the way back. Peanut butter and jelly. All right, what's up, Damien? Damien's in the building. I see you, Jamar. I see you. What's good? All right, guys. Let's come up with a fun topic. Let's talk about some food. Since Yemi pulled it up on the camera, he sit back with the hydraulics on the chair, just loving, just thinking about his childhood, just eating a nice old peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Look at that brother, man. He can't. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about some food, guys. What is y'all favorite? Oh my goodness. What is y'all favorite food, guys? What is your favorite food?
I can't say.
What is y'all favorite food, guys? Today is Open Discussion Monday. We don't have a specific topic. We talk about whatever. Open Discussion Monday. What is y'all favorite food?
I love enchiladas.
Enchiladas, okay. I'm a pasta man. All day. I love pasta. I don't know what that is about. I love pasta. Tone says steak. Okay, Tone, you like it medium rare? Well done. How you like your steak? Bloody with the blood juices and stuff coming out? How you like your steak, Tone? He said anything free. Anna said like Chinese food. You gotta be specific, Anna.
He said PB&J, right? He said PB&J.
Yeah, she said PB&J, Yemi. Yeah. You gotta be specific. What type of Chinese food? All Chinese food ain't good Chinese food. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Fried catfish.
Get me thinking about that lady. Oh, pasta is life. Purple Love said that's right. Carla Marie. It's between buffalo wing. JR say it's between buffalo wings or chicken shrimp Alfredo for me. That sounds good. But Red said fried catfish. Okay. General Torso. Oh, General Torso chicken. That's if it's chicken. Because we don't know what we eating. Sometimes it be a little bit rubbery. Chicken ain't rubbery. I'm just saying.
You be running around here like Denzel Washington on the Book of Eli, eating a cat sandwich.
All right. Oh Lord. There he go. There he go. There he go. Starting trouble. Aquabird, what's good? Wave chat, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's y'all thoughts on AB return? Y'all thinking he's really retiring? I don't know. I saw it today. What's up on the Warpath? What's good, brother?
What's up, brother? Dynamite.
Oh my goodness.
He couldn't resist. He couldn't resist.
Dynamite.
Overcooked chicken thighs are rubbery. Uh-oh. Chicken Alfredo next on the list. Okay. Yeah, you can't go wrong with anything Alfredo. Thank you, Washington, for dropping my link, brother. Make sure y'all go check out Washington. Check him out. He does early morning live streams too, guys. Check him out. Check out his topics for the morning. I love fried catfish.
Not just, what about meals like that? Fried catfish, the collard greens, cornbread, the candy yams,
and hot sauce.
And hot sauce.
Yeah, y'all right.
Steak though.
How you like your steak?
Medium rare.
I like mine well done.
No, you might as well get a cheeseburger, Skins.
I like my steaks like I like my women.
Then?
Warm on the outside and pink in the middle.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Damon said chicken enchiladas. They're good too. Seafood. Don't forget the light bread with the fish. That's right.
Yeah, that's good. Sop up that grease.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hot water cornbread.
If y'all had to choose one meal or one item to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Steak.
Wow, that's tough. That's tough. Steak. Ooh, that's tough. Who? Goat?
Goat. Mutton.
Wow.
Oh,
Hot water cornbread.
Ooh.
Fried catfish, mac and cheese, peas, and cornbread with potato salad. That sounds good.
Oh, man.
And not Becky's potato salad.
Give me
no raisins.
Please.
No raisins.
No raisins. Is that true? Is that real?
Potato salad.
Is that real, guys? Oh, they put raisins in potato salad.
Yeah,
I have never seen that.
And
it's
then
gentrification, man. I'm telling you,
they taking over everything.
Huh?
Oh, they put the raisins in their coleslaw too.
Come on, man.
That's nasty.
All right. Aquabird said Popeyes. Purple Love said chicken wings. Damon said Chicago style pizza. JR said wings. Smoked mac and cheese? What is smoked mac and cheese?
They put it on the grill. They put it on the smoker.
Really? Call Nadia be eating. No mustard, just mayonnaise. Mofongo?
Who is that? E?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I love Mofongo.
So you said what you said, Doug? What would be the last thing if you eat one thing for the rest of your life? What would it be?
Man, I don't know that one. I do not know that one.
He said steak. He said goat. I'm gonna say cereal. I love cereal. I love cereal, man.
You probably eat Captain Crunch the top of your mouth raw as a mother.
I love cereal, man. I eat cereal every day.
You know what? I'm gonna have to stop cussing. I'm gonna try to stop cussing.
I'll have to go to burgers.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
All different types of burgers you can
And
have.
Red gonna become a Skins fan, so
I love burgers too, man.
you know what I've discovered about burgers? Y'all got air fryers.
Yes.
If you want it quick, you put it 14 minutes in an air fryer, flip it in between about 7 minutes in, and it comes out perfect. If you want something quick, if you want a burger quick, just put it in the air fryer. Best thing in the world. Something quick at least.
Shoot, by the time you finish doing all that, you could have fried you a hamburger.
I know. I was about to
Hey
say.
man, it's good. I mean, it's good.
On beef
Ain't gonna
brisket.
lie.
That
It's
sounds
what
You
good.
gotta understand. You gotta understand though. My boy Sanchez 4-5. He a little integrated.
What do you mean integrated?
Oh my goodness. What's up, Nadia? Not Nadia. Natural. How you doing, Natural? How are you, Mama? Appreciate you.
Did y'all
Damon
get
said,
my
I do.
text?
Huh?
Did y'all get my text?
Yeah. Damien said, I know what Dove's cats be eating.
Oh no.
Everybody get your roll on. That's all.
Would that be Damien's last fruit roll-ups?
I was wondering if he smoked out of a pipe or if he rolled.
Candy yams, collard greens. What's that? Candy yams? That sounds good too. Candy yams, collard greens, hot water, cornbread, and baked chicken. I must don't know how to eat. I ain't never heard of hot water cornbread.
What?
You ain't never heard of hot water cornbread?
No,
Is
bro.
that Jiffy?
See, there we go with that green-eyed shit.
Hey, no,
He done took.
I've had hot water cornbread, so it ain't that green eye.
Is that something they just name it, or is it just regular cornbread?
No, they take it and they use hot water to mix the batter up with, and then they drop it in grease and fry it.
Oh, it's a southern thing. That's what it is.
So it's like a fritter more than anything.
Got you. Okay.
Ooh.
Man.
Awesomeness. Ain't nobody looking at no Arsenal, no Chelsea Cup. Ain't nobody looking at no soccer. What are you talking about? But I appreciate you coming through. That's a southern thing, yeah. Take Skins car. Hey, I didn't know. I ain't never had that.
Dynamite.
UNVA. He said UNVA, your people don't make hot water cornbread. No.
Somebody got to make it out there.
Hey, did y'all hear that the NFL going to have one preseason game instead of days? Now they talk about not having none. For real. Talk about having no preseason game.
So did camp start today?
Natural Zone.
Someone reported.
Yeah, someone reported. I got another super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, showing that love. Let me go back up and read that. Let me say, it says, what if there isn't a season? How do they do the draft next year? That's a good question.
They gonna draw straws.
They're gonna have,
or they might just use the same as what we had this year, I guess. The same lineup.
That's all I can say. They're gonna have a season.
They're gonna have a season.
It's a good question. That was a good question, though, Redskins, babe. But like I said, I think if we didn't have a season, I think they probably use the same lineup we had this year, which would be great. We'll have the number 2 pick again.
They
Y'all
gonna
gonna
do a lottery. I'm telling you.
Lottery. Yeah.
on Wednesday, the NBA scrimmages. Y'all gonna tune in for that?
No.
Nope.
Y'all ain't no sports fans because we've been without sports for so long. Y'all would have tuned in.
All right, let me see.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, Crackling scans to it too. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Well,
Remember what?
Oh, what Anna was talking about. So this lady that used to work for me, she brought in chicken salad, and she put raisins, strawberries, grapes.
walnuts.
I don't know if
Strawberries in the chicken salad?
Yes.
Now I tasted raisins in the chicken salad, not strawberries.
I can do grapes in it, but I can't do no raisins or strawberry. I think she can put pineapples in it.
I have some. Wendy's had a strawberry chicken salad before.
Wendy's.
No,
has
it was
good
chicken
ass
salad, like the mayonnaise-based chicken salad.
Oh
not-
no!
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. It
oh
was
hell
a
no!
salad. It was the-
Wow!
yeah.
Yes, crackling cornbread. Okay. We will you say what? We'll be beat. What? Y'all need to learn how to text.
Who did that?
It will be beat Cowboys, Giants, and Eagles. Okay, yes, crackling cornbread. There you go, Lucille. Lucille, I went back and I checked. Somebody did do that, Mama. So I got you. Let me go ahead and hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute.
Jamie, if you want to know how college, how the NFL gonna pick players if they don't have a college season, because they already know who they drafting, bro. Simple as that.
Boy, that's gonna rob. That's gonna make the NFL salty next year. Shit.
So, what do y'all think about that guy, Daniel Snyder, hired? That's already been a part of this organization. So, what do y'all think about?
If they
How
find
do
him
you
for a
feel when
reason, so
somebody
why bring him
spits in
back?
your face? That's what I said.
All right. Anna, my granny and aunties did that when I was little. Okay, and I love pecans and chicken salad and tuna salad. Burgers are reporting this week to start testing. Yeah, I heard about that. We got Lucia in the building. Make sure y'all check her out. She's an awesome YouTuber. Check her out, guys. She's awesome. Check out her page. She's speaking grits and fish. Now,
Ooh.
Yes, that's good too.
wow. I heard of grits and shrimp, grits and
Ooh.
fish. I heard somebody had some grits and something. Now I can't remember what that was. I'm like, what? Will the Red Wolves beat the Cowboys, Eagles, Giants, and AFC North and South? Yes, definitely. That's comfort food. Do y'all put sugar in grits? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Some
It
people,
depends.
yeah.
Depends.
Some people don't. Some people do. Some people put salt and pepper.
It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm just eating grits alone, then yeah, I put sugar in my grits, sugar and butter. And
Yeah.
then if I'm eating grits and like something savory with it, hell no.
Like
You
what?
know,
Cheese in them.
Like what?
yeah. If I'm like having like, cause I don't eat pork, so if I'm having grits and fish, then
Yeah,
or if
you
I'm
need no.
making or if I'm making fried, making fish gravy,
Ooh.
yeah.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh man, I can burn a little bit. I ain't get this big just looking at food.
Same here. Even though I'm integrated, I can still burn up the stove. So
What the hell that mean, Corey?
what do you mean? You the one you brought that up. So
That goddamn Corey. I'm
Hey,
sorry, I mean
Lucille.
Sanchez.
Hey, Lucille. What's your favorite food? What is your favorite food, Lucille? She said, yes, I used to make grits and fish for my ex. Breakfast grits. So wait, you never ate grits and fish? No, I never had that.
I ain't never had that either.
You ain't lived life, baby. You ain't lived life.
Warpath integrated. What's up, Shay?
Like the school system.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that's like porridge. Bacon, grease, and grits. Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah, they used to do that too. My grandmama used to do that.
Bacon grease.
So you fry your egg. You fry your eggs. You fry your bacon.
Uh-huh.
Then you take some of the grease and you pour it over your grits. Yeah.
Is that good?
Give them that bacon flavor.
Oh, I got you. For the flavor, I got you. All right, that makes sense.
For the flavor and the culture.
Yeah, and for cardiac.
She said she like that Thai food spicy. Barbecue bologna sandwiches with coleslaw. That sounds good.
That do sound good.
Shay said, "What that mean, Warpath? Help me, sir."
What you talking about? You asked Jimmy what that mean.
You being integrated.
Y'all ever try syrup sandwiches? Of course. Now, of course, that's ghetto right there. Yes,
syrup sandwich.
Yeah.
I get you even one closer than that. Margarine and sugar sandwiches.
Oh gosh. Jesus.
Now,
what did Shay say? Do Jesus, Lord.
Now, I had that margarine and sugar, but I put it in the oven. You know.
Y'all used to eat with that king syrup, didn't you?
I tell you what used to be my favorite meal. Get them Jack mackerels.
Yeah.
And some them hard fried potatoes.
Yeah.
On the this with the onion in them.
Uh-huh.
And then get you some biscuits. Like I ain't talking about the biscuits you buy in the can. I'm talking about grandmama biscuits. then you heat up you some butter and get you some of that bird rabbit syrup and pour it on all of that.
Sound good. Purple Love say ill syrup. You ain't never had syrup sandwich? Oh my goodness.
Boy, I tell you
yes, sir,
I'm talking about put the sugar and the cinnamon on it and stick it in the oven.
What you talking about?
Yeah, that's it.
Make the toast with the cinnamon and the sugar and put it in the oven.
Oh yeah.
Smothered potato.
We done all grew up in the hood.
Yeah, smothered potatoes and onions. That's good.
Everybody except for somebody we know.
Who?
Salmon, crochet, and potatoes.
Yes.
Fish cake. I don't eat syrup. What?
Wow. Who said you don't eat syrup?
What you put on your pancakes? Purple.
Purple don't eat syrup.
Now I like mackerel cakes, salmon cakes. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, that
mackerel cakes and salmon cakes.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I love them.
Miss Gail say, as a kid, mayonnaise sandwich. Yeah, sandwich. I think all of us had that mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise.
I didn't eat mayonnaise though. I didn't start eating like Miracle Whip until I got like grown.
Yeah, Miracle Whip is sweeter.
Yeah, I used to do mustard on everything. My dad used to trip out.
Check this out. I know. Watch the chat blow up. Watch the chat blow up. Watch this. How many of y'all had spam?
Oh God. Oh.
And potty spam and potty meat and Vienna sausage.
Oh, my kids and my wife and her family, they love that. They go get that spam asubias, like the seaweed wrapped around the spam with rice, kind of like a sushi. They love that, bro.
God,
hey, Skins, I got another one for you. Scrapple.
Oh hell, I'm about to shit. I'm about to do a Shay. I'm gonna do a Shay in here, and hell goes with no.
She said, "Hold on, all me, baby." She said, "Yes, spam and the mac and cheese." I never had that.
Who said that?
Spam and mac and All meat. She said her name is All Meat Baby. Spam and mac and cheese. Wow.
Ham and eggs, yeah.
Well, that sounds just like struggle. All that shit sound like you would. That shit. Hey, what she just said right there sound like you got a food stamp from up under Big Mama titty and had to go and buy that from the store. That all sound like struggle.
Potted meat.
You better
Spam.
start buying that spam. You in a pandemic, you better keep that spam.
Yeah, man. I never ate a Zero said I never ate a mayo sandwich. Okay, you ain't missing nothing. Trust me. Kaboom is the best cereal. What is that, Damien?
Oh
Kaboom.
hell no.
Who be using Zoom on here? Which one of y'all done ate Zoom?
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What's Zoom?
Kaboom cereal.
Like
I
a
see it all the time. I walk right past.
like kind of like an oatmeal, ain't it? Zoom. Sitting
Oh
there.
God. Man, y'all gotta let me tell y'all this story. Don't judge me, but I gotta tell you this story. So you remember when the COVID first hit and everybody was running to the store and getting shit?
Yeah.
So I guess it was about 3 weeks in and I had started running real low on food. So I was like, well shit, I need to go and pick me up some cereal and milk. So me and my daughter, we go to the store to go get some cereal and milk. I find a big ass jug of milk. I'm happy. And I walk down the cereal aisle. That motherfucker is bone naked. And the only thing that was on that damn cereal aisle was grape nuts.
Come on.
Boy, hold on. That ain't the funny part. I looked at that damn shelf and I said, you selfish motherfuckers. Y'all came up here and ate up all the cereal, raggedy ass grape nuts. No!
Great nuts. That's a waste of time right there.
Pickle pig feet. I used to
Oh
eat.
God.
Right.
Purple said my aunt buys spam.
You ain't never had no pickle pig feet.
I don't eat pig feet at all.
Yeah, I've eaten pickled pig feet.
Oh, I haven't done that.
But I don't eat pork at all. No more.
Pressed ham. Red said pressed ham or fried bologna sandwich.
Fried bologna. Listen.
I do
fried bologna. Man.
Fried bologna is great, but it's got to be beef bologna.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
beef bologna. Yeah, that's the
My
best.
dad used to take a log of that shit, and when he be cooking, when he would be cooking like barbecue and shit, he'd throw a log bologna on the grill too. And so while he cooking the real food, him and I would sit out there with a loaf of bread and slice off pieces of bologna. Talk, and that's when I started. That's when, and he would let me drink a little bit of beer with him. Shit, boy, I'm like, Daddy, when you gonna go barbecue again?
Purple Love say LOL Kaboom is a Wick cereal. Wick. God damn.
Yes. Straight up struggle food.
Lucia say, what does Kaboom taste like? I don't know. It sounds like you're gonna be kabooming on the toilet. That's what it sounds.
No. Y'all
exactly.
I'm not getting started with y'all tonight.
Uh-oh. I hear you, awesomeness. Damn.
Fried bologna. That's right. Zero, how you eat pig feet but no grits? Yeah. Grape nuts like eating crushed up acorns.
I'll tell you, my mom used to make me mad as hell because, you know, I'm sure Skins and I probably understand this a little bit better, and maybe Dubs, but I know Corey ain't nowhere near this. You remember when your mama cooked a meal and you didn't eat nothing else but what they cooked?
Hell yeah.
And so
I know
my mama would fix these damn pig feet, but she would soak them in vinegar first, thinking that it was gonna stop you from getting motherfucking high blood pressure. And she cooked that nasty ass shit, and it be all gelatinous and
That sounds like sauce.
no, I can do sauce now. I used to be mad shit. I'd eat hog-head cheese before I'd eat a damn peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I
Some
hate
days.
it. Chitterlings.
Ooh.
Damien, about you.
I love me
What?
some chitterlings.
Hear me
Hot
eating with.
sauce cracker.
I love chitlins.
I used to eat the hell out of chitlins.
Ooh, I love me some chitterlings.
We said all me baby said hot sauce. Oh, hot sauce and crackers. Wow.
Yes, bitch. Yes. that right there was my shit right there. That was my go-to. You go,
Carolyn,
fishing.
what's good? Carolyn, thank you for coming through. Carolyn said, "Can we discuss the healthy man represented in the family today?" What do you mean by that? We got pickled eggs. Shay said pickled eggs. Never had that.
Ooh, yes.
That sounds scary.
That's when you go to the corner store in the
Yep.
hood back in the day, Mr. Earl store and them. You know,
Yeah.
your grandmama had credit. You go over there and you say, Mr. Earl, Mama says she wants some of that snuff, and can I get a couple of pickled eggs? And he'd be like, yeah, you go ahead. And you get them pickled eggs out the jar.
I can rock with hog head cheese. Carolyn said Wick food is full of poison. I believe it, Carolyn.
It's cheap, man. Ooh.
Yeah,
I believe
it's poorly made.
Yeah.
No deer meat. Deer meat good.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, sir.
Depends on who fix it though. He said kaboom. Damien said kaboom is what Yemi School Bus says when he drives.
Who said that?
You know
Damien.
who said that.
What in the world is liver cheese? What?
Oh, you ain't never had that?
Ooh, I've heard
No.
Liver.
Yeah, I ain't never had no liver.
That sounds nasty.
Yeah, I did liver.
Real.
Let me get on via my computer. I'll be back.
All right. Why you sideways, big fella? Okay.
I like guac.
You know it, man.
All right. Let's see. Rag baloney? Rag? What's rag? Is that another southern thing?
What up, Doug? What up?
What's good, brother?
What up, gang?
What's going
Ready,
on,
Riz?
fam?
Not much. No,
Ready Riz said hog cheese. He said hog head cheese was a punishment for bad behavior for me. Wow.
No, boy, let me tell you. I get me about a pound of hard head cheese and a pound of that hoop cheese and some crackers and fried fish.
Wow. All right. Let's see.
Yeah.
Real Talk was just on a panel discussion of men want family woman, want home. Huh? I don't know what you're saying with that one. Oh no, I ate it for dessert. Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran not bad.
No,
Raisin Bran Crunch is off the chain.
Yeah.
I like Raisin Bran Crunch. Yeah.
You know, I will fight it over the last bowl of Raisin Bran Crunch.
That's what I like.
Great value. Yeah, that great value Raisin Bran is pretty good.
I told you he integrated.
Hey, my grandma get that, so I ain't gonna hate. I told you I'm like the school.
All right. Somebody tell me what rag baloney is. What's rag baloney? Because Shay says is that stuff. Is like that. I ain't never heard of rag baloney.
Is it, as Shay, is it the bologna that come in the red wrapper? The big red wrapper.
I thought all bologna came in that.
No, not all balloons.
No.
Anybody had stage plank ginger cookies?
Yes.
Oh, me baby be. Yeah. He be eating.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what red bologna. What's up, Pedro? He said Captain Crunch the best.
007. Who said Captain Crunch is the
I
best?
got about 50 boxes of Captain Crunch right now. I know shit.
Pedro.
Pedro said that. That's because he's a secret agent. I told you.
All right, we're about to have all me baby on the panel. I'm trying to figure out what red bologna is. What is that?
I don't have I was looking up. I don't got my phone.
All right, hold on for a minute. All right. How you doing? Oh, me baby, how you doing? Turn your volume up a little bit.
Go back to sleep.
Turn your volume up a little bit. All right. Hold on, guys. This thing acting crazy.
It's been acting stupid all day, though.
What, StreamYard?
Yes.
Yeah, man, it's acting crazy.
It kicked me out.
Oh, me baby, can you hear me? All right.
She probably gonna have to
Make sure when you come on the panel, guys, your stuff is working. Make sure your volume, camera. You fine with the camera. Make sure your volume is working.
Yo.
All right. I'm gonna have to start removing. Cocoa Puff is also really good.
Somebody sound like they're in a
Y'all smash the thumbs up if you haven't. Jay-Z said, hold on, let me go back up a little bit. This thing got crazy, man. Miguel said Captain Crunch is good too. Okay. All right. Hey, Big Simple, mute your mic right quick, man. Y'all gotta make sure y'all stuff working. All me baby, can you hear me now? Lord have mercy, man. I don't understand this. Make sure your stuff is working, guys. Stop stealing 7-Eleven's internet service. This stuff getting aggravating. It makes you get you pissed off.
That Mr. T cereal was rough too.
Gee.
All right, let me go back to reading these comments. All right. Jay-Z said rag bologna. Rag bologna is a long stick or chub of half-fat bologna traditionally sold wrapped in a cloth rag. The recipe has higher content of filler than that in regular. Okay.
Yeah, I know exactly what they're talking about. Yeah.
Apple Jacks Ready Red says.
Huh?
What is see me? What is see me? Yes, I don't know what that means, Carolyn. I'm a little slow. Golden Grams, awesome as sports said. Golden Grams.
Oh,
Pass it forward. What would you do to make someone's day? Oh, pass it forward. What would you do to make someone's day tomorrow? Pray for them.
Yeah.
Are y'all planting any of your own food? Shortages coming. I believe it, Carolyn.
Yep.
But it's hard to plant your own food right now when they got chemtrails in the sky. Whatever that mess in the sky gonna drop down on your crops anyway. Hello.
Hey, alphabet cereal.
What's up, Carolyn?
Hello, hello.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi.
There you go.
How y'all doing this
All right.
evening?
Doing good. How are you?
Not
It
too
seems
bad,
like
not too bad. I
Hey,
didn't mean to
is it
throw a
better?
monkey wrench into your mix
I
there
am
going
good.
on, but
Hi. Hey, everyone. I'm
oh, you good.
Caroline.
It seems like you got some information you want to share.
Yes.
yes, sir.
Go for it. Go for it.
Right now in this
Oh,
day
yeah.
and
You
age,
asked
I
what
think
rag
everybody
baloney
needs
was,
to.
correct? Okay. So in the South where I'm from, we have a bologna that comes in like it's kind of
Okay. All right. Hold on for a minute. Oh, this is crazy, man. Oh, my baby, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. All right. What you were saying now?
Okay. I was explaining what rag bologna is.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Rag bologna. Okay. It comes in a casing that's kind of like a thick cheesecloth, a waxy cheesecloth kind of sort of thing, or it's not like a cheese rind, but more like the cloth kind of sort of. And you cut the cloth off, and it's not as big as a regular tube of bologna. It's a little bit smaller, maybe kind of the size of maybe salami or something like that. A lot of a log of salami.
Like this.
And you cut it off and you can eat it with crackers, and it is so good. It's salty, it's heck, but it is like so good. And you can only really find it in like uh, small little obscure places in the South that still do sliced lunch meats.
So it's real salty bologna. That's basically what you're saying.
Well, it's not real. It's salty to me now because I'm older, so all this salt it didn't taste like it then. Yeah, it's kind of more a little bit saltier than regular bologna, but it's a little bit softer in texture.
Okay. Okay.
And
All right.
yeah, you can just slice it off and eat it just like regular bologna, but it's just a little bit different of a makeup. So, but it's very good. We eat it down there. Well, I don't eat it anymore because yeah, I don't do those things. But it's a staple. It's a southern staple down there. If you go to Tennessee, you can say rag bologna, and somebody go, oh, you can go over there and get it.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Appreciate you sharing that. 'Cause I had no
Yeah, that's
idea
what I
what
was
that
like.
was.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's why I
never
was
heard
like,
that.
Yimmy, my boy, because honey, he know about all the good snacks from the South.
Because I'm fat.
Ooh, I am
Carolyn,
too.
Carolyn.
I am now too. So we fat people know where the good food is. Okay. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to say. Y'all have a good night.
You too. Thank you for coming on and sharing that. Carolyn, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, floor is yours. Thank you. Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely. So, going into a little bit of the discussion I was in earlier, I was on a different panel on another channel, and the topic was men want families and women want homes. And
Oh,
the conversation consisted of what in everybody's community today is hindering them at being able to achieve those goals. And some of the discussion was along the lines of men not being comfortable in being able to assert themselves in a healthy role as a man. and
Okay.
women not being able to assert themselves as a good mate to their man. Why there's so much stigma on both male character and female character. And putting it into perspective in the conversation for this chat right now tonight, I think it would be interesting to have a discussion with you guys about
You
what
breaking
are
up a
you
little
doing
bit.
in your own communities?
You breaking up a little bit.
What are you doing? Oh, sorry about that. What I'm trying to see is where everybody is at in their assessment of where they're at in their state of life right now. Where are you at in your state of, are you prepared for what's coming? Are you ready for what's coming?
A lot of
Are
people.
you,
I'm sorry. A lot of people have no idea what's coming. A lot of people are lost cause. No matter how much information you put out there or we put out there as people to try to share it to other people, a lot of people are still not going to listen or understand. But I'm looking at you. Yemi. But we should be on survival mode, to be honest with you. I mean, we should be getting ready for what's about to come, what's about to happen. A lot of people don't know, but for those that do, are on survival. So the best thing we can do is share as much information as we can to other people. Try to open their eyes and tell them get ready for this crazy, crazy world that's about to happen, that we living in, this stuff that's about to come down the pipe. But you go ahead. I'm sorry.
and you're absolutely right. If you enjoy certain types of foods, if you enjoy certain types of comfortableness within your own home, you have to get ready for that. You have to get ready for what's coming, because it all kind of goes back to where we are in society, and are we willing to stand in our roles that we're given, or are we willing to step up and be more, separately and collectively? Because I think people, their focus is on the wrong things right now.
So
their focus is on what is going on in the social media realm, what is going on over here with masks, what's going on over here with going to the beach to get their nails done or their hair done, or whether they're going to be able to go watch football this summer and this fall. We like our distractions.
Yeah, let me ask you.
Distractions.
Let me ask you the $1 million question. Are you ready for this?
Go for it.
So, the question is the $1 million question. What do you think is coming?
I see, very simply, on the short side of the scale, food shortages are coming. Food shortages are coming in very real ways everywhere, because we've had the supply chain broken. We've had mass layoffs. We've had mass animal cullings where they've had to destroy crops. And there was devastational flooding last year that caused, no planting for this year. And a lot of people need to be looking forward and be able to have a viable water source to get fresh water. You need to be able to have survivable food if you don't have power. You need to be able to have what you need in your Second Amendment to be able to protect your home and your family and yourself. And you need to have a system set up in place to where you have a community of people that understand those same principles that can help you achieve those goals. Because, at the end of the day, we're all in this same game together. We're all facing the same possibilities. And the more that we can play the hand that's been given to us now with the best effort and the best information going forward, the better off we'll be.
I say once this pandemic started this year, everybody, should have woken up and went into survival mode and start, going here, getting things instead of toilet paper, fighting and killing each other with toilet paper. But I think we should have. A lot of people should have went, survival mode, and start collecting canned goods, water, whole bunch of stuff. Because you never know. Eventually, this stuff will shut down. Eventually, we're gonna all the money is gonna be gone. The paper money is gonna be gone. It's gonna be chip. And then if you didn't use your survival mode, if you didn't go into survival mode, use your skills, a lot of people are gonna be out of luck. So and then we just gonna be fresh out of luck. So I know in my household I have been saving up. I invest in a generator, a bunch of stuff like that, canned goods, water, a whole bunch of stuff. That, like I said, because we never know. I personally believe in what the Bible says, so I know what's coming as far as what the Bible says. But like I said, a lot of other people don't know. So a lot of people just living each day to day, don't have a clue, don't have a care in the world. Just going by day to day, whatever happens. But me, I have a family. I have a family to protect. I do have loved ones, families, and friends. If that I can help and to be, to assist them in anything that they need. I have neighbors, also elderly neighbors, that could use help. I have some awesome elderly neighbors around my neighborhood, and they love me and my family. So that's what I do. Also, I help provide for them, help them stock up on things that they might need, and blah blah blah, and a whole bunch of stuff. Go for it, Yemi. I know you got something. Come on, Yemi. Come on, Yemi. Come on, Yemi.
Well, as far as getting ready for what's to come, as far as rations and reserves are concerned, we've been growing in our community, and I just put it out there. I'm a Hebrew Israelite, so in our community, we've already been growing, and we're really trying to buy a so that we can get off the grid and and take care of our people. But I think what's come is just that I just think the COVID was actually just a sign, one of the other signs of what was supposed to be in the Bible. My mindset's different. I'm not afraid of what's going to happen or what can happen because I have reassurance in the Most High that all things are going to be all right for me. Now for others, I can't speak for them, but we take care of our community. We're starting to grow, and we've been growing, but fresh fruits, vegetables. Now what we're going to probably end up going to is more of a plant-based diet because of the fact that we won't be able to get the things that we as far as meat. So I'm not looking forward to that, but that's pretty much my outlook on this. I think we're just now seeing the beginning of sorrows.
Hey, speak up a little bit. They say you kind of low.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got my Barry White voice on. I just think that we're seeing the beginning of sorrows that it talks about in the book of Matthew. And so if people want to prepare, they need to really get their mind set on minimalizing their footprint. And so what can we do to minimize our footprint? Well, we need to learn how to start building fires. We need to learn how to collect in the wilderness wildfood, because one thing about it, in the woods, there's still food out. You just got to know what's good for you and what's not. Education in this time is going to be key, because those people that live in large metropolitan areas, they're gonna fare far worse than people who live in rural setting. I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna read this comment. Shay said, Shay, I agree with you 100%. Shay said, people of color know how to survive. It's a pandemic every day with us. Amen.
That's true.
I mean, but yeah,
That is very true.
we know how to survive. We definitely know how to survive, Shay, but it's something bigger coming. But I thank you, Carolyn, for coming on and sharing your thoughts with us and everything. Let me get back to the comments really quick. Are you guys good, man? You guys got off the camera. Y'all good? All right, let me see.
I'm good.
All
You
right.
know, when they start getting off camera, they sending each other messages.
I don't got my phone, bro.
What's up, Kyle? What's going on, player? Appreciate you. Let me see. Oh, where was I at? Symptoms was in the better area, but fastest beats where we. All right. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget, guys, on your way in, if you haven't already, make sure you smash the thumbs up. Make sure you check out everybody that you see on the panel. Currently, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do. It's actually under my name here.
Is Carolyn Lowe? That's the name of your channel?
Yep.
All right, make sure you guys check out Carolyn Lowe. Check out also on Warpath. That is his channel name. Dubs family. His channel is called The Dubs Family. And Yemi right here with that hydraulic couch and stuff with peace sign that the man is chilling. His is Holler at Yemi. And of course, I will be changing my name. I'm Skins Fan all day right now, for those who don't know. But that's why I got those question marks in front of my name. So it's question mark fan all day. So I will be changing. So y'all get ready.
I got a new video too.
What you just put up?
I got one just put up about an hour ago.
I think I got the notification.
It's an open letter to Dan Snyder.
Oh Lord.
Yes, I see that. Yep, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh boy.
Sell the tea.
See, I'm sitting in Skins fan territory all day over here. So that was one of the reasons way back when, I think last year maybe, that I subbed up to you, because I didn't see any DC representation around here.
Yeah.
For real.
Really? The grocery store for real? I never knew, or maybe I'm wrong. Let me see. Oh yeah, they got most of it from other stores. Not all. I just bought my son a new Skins hat. Might as well throw it away. No, I was joking. I had somebody else come up to me yesterday. He said, "Oh, so you still representing that racist team?" I was so surprised I couldn't respond. I was like, Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? I said, man, I didn't know how to respond. Like, you got the right one. Man. I just didn't know how to respond to it. I said, oh, man.
Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait.
I know, right? Exactly. You're right. You're right, Carolyn. Don't take the bait. That's twice.
That's all it
That's
is.
twice.
That's bait. That's all it is bait. People trying to throw bait out at everybody on everything right now. And what needs to happen is people need to come collectively together and sit and say, the best chance we have at survival is not by playing with their game. We stay out their game. We take care of ourselves, take care of our communities, and things it'll be sweet.
Yep. We are stronger than them. Yes.
Most definitely.
We all come together. We are definitely stronger than them. But everybody's so divided. And one thing that got us all divided, which was a great plan, was the coronavirus. You know, we all don't want to be around each other. We all want to separate each other. Somebody can go, and you ready to ball your fists up, or you ready to make a face, or I don't want to get away from me. You know, that's a great plan. Separation. All my babies said I live in Alexandria for 6 years. You still live there? You say you told that mother plucker. You said to kick rocks with no socks on. I know. She terrible. Well, my great granny was an Indian, so okay. Wow. I wish I would wear a skin's hat. You might not got no choice. No, we in North Carolina now. Okay. Okay. So what's up, fellas? Y'all just mighty quiet. Just mighty quiet.
Sitting back listening to you.
Yeah. Learning.
You know you button in.
Y'all throwing so much bluff out right there. Y'all just said so much bluff just now. Just crap. He said I'm sitting back learning and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness. I said, hell man, it was 73. I'm not sure.
So what y'all's position, if y'all got families, what y'all's position about them sending the kids back to school this fall?
I don't like it. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it at all. My kids are grown, so I don't have anything to worry about. But I don't agree with it. I think they should have them stay home. Homeschool them or whatever. What's the virtual? Have them be virtual and have them learn that way. Because they're trying to get elementary kids, first to fifth grade, kindergarten, all that. They're not gonna wear no mask. They don't understand what's going on.
What you in the principal's office for? Oh, I took my mask off today. That's gonna be a thing.
Exactly. I mean, they don't understand what's going on. So I don't think they should put those kids in that type of predicament because, like I said, they don't understand. They got to take away the recess. You got to give kids recess. You can't go outside. You can't run around and play with your mask on because you'll pass out. You got to breathe. And the mask itself is kind of bad for you. I'm not getting into all that, but it is.
So speaking of some interesting programming, if you take the new $20 bill and you fold it in half with Andrew Jackson's face on the upper side, and then fold it in half lengthwise again, and you look at it, the $20 bill says 2020, and then you look and you see what looks like Andrew Jackson with a mask on. Tell me that ain't trippy.
Yeah, I mean they do put a lot of secrecy stuff on the money, especially on that $20 bill. I can't say we all know about it, but just like the 9/11 thing.
Yeah.
That was on the $20. That was on the World Trade Center, and the Pentagon was on the $20 bill back when that happened. So they put a whole bunch of stuff out there, that a lot of people don't pay attention to. She said I haven't carried cash in a while. So there's a new $20 bill. Ready Red is laughing at Yemi. What about the teachers too? Same thing. All me, baby. I don't agree. I pretty much don't think. I think they should go ahead and shut schools down. I just don't agree. I can't imagine somebody sending their kids to school because they've been around them so much. They send their kids back to school, even though your kid might not have the corona or whatever, or might get sick or have symptoms, but they can be carrying it if someone's affected with it. And then they bring it back home to mom and dad and whoever else in the household. I just don't agree with it. I think they should go ahead and shut it down.
Amen to that. Amen to that. There's some states that are talking about having 3 days out of school learning at home and then 2 days in school. And a lot of parents are up in arms over what they're going to do, trying to go back going forward to having a job that says, okay, well, now we have to be mandated to having this day, and this day off every week. There's basically what I'm getting at is there is no returning to normal. There's going to be no such thing as normal. We are in the other side of what is normal.
Yeah, this is the new norm, so we got to get ready. Some bad stuff is coming down the pipe, man. A lot of people don't believe it. There's gonna be some biblical stuff coming down the pipe, so we just got to get ready for it. It's just showing itself. It's showing itself, a little bit by a little bit, but some people don't give a crap. I mean, there's no really need to be scared about it, but you just got to be prepared. Some people should be scared. Oh,
most definitely. I've been over here prepping for years. I've been prepping for this exact scenario.
Yeah. That's another cool brother right there. Look at him. Another light-skinned brother in the building. Okay, we're taking over this thing.
Oh, yeah, Beige
taking over.
Beige brothers in the house.
You got two khaki brothers, one tote brother.
Khaki. Excuse me, I'm butter pecan. All right.
Khaki.
Call me khaki. I ain't a pair of Dockers.
Wow. That's what I told my son today. I talked to my baby boy. He lives up in North Dakota, and he married to a Hispanical young lady. She's gorgeous, beautiful girl. And they told me that we're now going to start trying to have me some grandkids. And I'm like, oh, so I'm about to get my khaki grandkids.
Oh my
God.
Wow. What's up, Anita? What's good, Mama? Appreciate you. Anita, I was wondering why I haven't seen you in a while. Let me go ahead and put this out here right now for people that's in the chat. If you guys, I mean, some people might get offended or get mad when I'm about to say. I don't care. It is what it is. If you guys have issues with other YouTubers and you are a mod on my channel, please do not come into my channel and block people if you have an issue with somebody else on YouTube. Point blank. Because I've noticed I went back on my block list. I've seen a lot of people that's cool, that's real cool in my life, my live stream, that's been blocked by mods. So mods, I'm telling you guys now, please do not block people if you have an issue with them personally, one-on-one. But if they're not coming into my live stream being disrespectful, please do not block them. Thank you.
Yeah, just because they
do what I got to do again.
Just because they all in their vegan don't mean you gotta block them.
Yeah, somebody block Ready Red. And Ready Red been here all the time. I went back and saw him in the block session. Like, yeah, dang. It's crazy, man. Franklin, thank you for that super chat, brother. Appreciate it. He said, "Can I get a wrench now?" Don't never ask, brother. Just let it happen. I always tell people that. Just let it happen. I appreciate you. Thank you for showing the love. Oh my goodness! But I got you, brother.
Brother Howard was
Let me see. What's up, Alex? Alex, what's good? Napster said, "Yeah, that's true. We all about to be vegan. See, we all about to be vegan soon. That's gonna be hard. Wow. So they begging and blocking. They was hating on
On
the
the
light
light
skin.
skin.
Yeah, man, you was
Yeah, they
in the
be
block.
hating on us.
Red was sitting in the block session. Anita was sitting in the block session. I'm like, what in the world going on? I said, man, I got mods blocking people. I don't understand that one. Yeah, beefing with each other. Asking lesson your chance of getting it. Yep. Right.
Y'all really think? You really think
What's
this
going
is
on with you, Kyle?
Not too much, man. I was just listening, man. I was playing some Madden with my wannabe, formerly known as Redskins team, and I happened to see a live.
So what they call? So what they calling them on there?
They still the Redskins. I'm playing an offline franchise, so they ain't changed anything on there. I think it's just Washington online. I don't know. I haven't been online in a long time. I got my butt whooped and I was butt hurt. But so y'all really
playing a computer guy?
Yeah, I got it turned up. I got the computer all turned up.
Man, you gotta turn that thing down, bro.
I like a challenge. I mean, I have to play the game about 3-4 times in order to get a W, but the strategy I like.
Man.
Huh?
I said,
so I was the same dude back when Nintendo when playing Duck Hunt, putting the gun right up into the TV because I got sick of the dog laughing at me.
Man, you and me. I used to get real close up on the TV.
Seriously, man. I used to keep one in the chamber just for the dog. It ain't kill him or do anything, but the scream would flash because I hated that dog.
That's fact. That is facts.
Y'all really think things ain't ever gonna go back to normal? Y'all think this is the new normal?
Nope. Yep. I think this is new normal. It starts in 2020.
I don't mean to play devil's advocate, but I don't think it is. I think there is gonna be a second wave in the winter. But eventually they're gonna come out with a vaccine or something for it. And that's gonna be the end of that. It's gonna be something else that kind of takes over. But I also think that at some point, with everything that I see actually going on, I think there's gonna be a time where there's gonna be like some sort of world peace. At least a best as it can actually be in this particular system.
When the Antichrist comes.
Well, I just think that like if you read the Bible, it talks about, it refers to like the last days as to the days in Noah's time, and we all know that Noah preached for over 80 years the message of destruction. And the Bible says, like, just in the days of Noah, people were eating, drinking, women be given away of marriage, and so on and so forth. And they took no note of it until the flood came and wiped them out. And I think that that's the same thing, just as the Bible foretells, is going to happen again. It's going to go back to normal. People are going to get real comfortable, and that's when things are really going to take place. And there's going to be a lot of things in between that time. But this is just too obvious. And I mean, the Bible says that not even the son knows the day when the end is actually coming. He doesn't even know the time of it. And if everybody can actually see it, everybody's on alert, I just don't, it's just too obvious. It's too obvious. I think people are going to get comfortable again. And when people get comfortable again, that's when, boom, it's going to happen. And the rug's going to be snatched out from underneath their feet. And they're going to realize that, okay, now this is real. I think this is a warning shot. Just like 9/11 was a warning shot that your world and everybody else's can change in one day. It can change just like that. Your money, all the rest of that stuff that you put your trust in can be gone just like that. And I believe that when that actually happens and people see that, you know what I mean? Like, hey, this stuff isn't it isn't what it was actually cracked up to be, and now there's nothing but chaos, I think that's when it's all going to happen. But I do believe, just like Yemi said, that the people that are in the very populated areas like New York City, the Californias, it's going to hit them worse because the density of the population is they're basically living on top of each other. So the chaos is going to spread a lot quicker there than the people that live further away or farms or this and that and the third. And it's really funny. Like if you watch some of these shows, the people that always end up like living or so on and so forth that are normally untouched are people that live on farms and like further away from civilization. And so it's an odd like reality there. Like if you ever, I don't know if you ever watched The Walking Dead back when it was actually still good before it got all crazy. But the people that actually still had some were the people that had farms and were away from the general populace. And I believe that is going to be the case. There's some truth in that. But it's coming. There's no doubt that it's actually coming. But I do believe that people are going to actually get comfortable again, and they're going to go back to some form of normalcy. And I think that's when it's actually going to go down. You know what I mean? Like no one's going to actually see it really, really coming. Just like in Noah's time, they didn't know when it was coming.
I think it's already happened.
Well, it's been in motion. It's been in motion. There's no doubt about it.
I think it's already happening too, because when they didn't get as far as they planned to with the death numbers for the virus, they drug out another massive event to bring people out into the streets. And there's quite a bit of contention about whether or not that whole scenario was an act or whether or not that was just another day in some unfortunate soul's life. And both can be true at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
Because in all reality, we are living within the show within the show within the show. Basically, it's very much like the Matrix. We are living in a false reality, and to see what we are faced with and to know what those principalities' names are, you can return all of that back to the place that it comes from. You can return all of that back and say, this has no part in my life. I am stepping forward in my faith. I am stepping forward in my knowledge, and I am stepping forward in my heart to make the changes for my children and myself, for my community, to be better. Whether we go back to school, whether we ever go back to normal, who's to say? But I know there is a definite benefit to having the kids learning at home versus being indoctrinated at school.
Well, I think
that's right.
I think when you say, the false realities, I think that's purely subjective, because the false reality can be the reality that we create or the reality that the media and everyone else actually creates outside of us. Case in point, we found out that Florida was actually basically fudging up their COVID numbers, and basically to receive money, because all these hospitals actually get money from the government when they report these deaths as COVID deaths, and that the mortality rate is actually lower than what is actually being publicized in the public's eye to basically promote fear, because fear causes a lot of things. If you can fear, it will keep people from doing certain things, and then you can create control. Well, how do you create control of the people there? You put this fear out there, even though it may be some merit to the actual fear, but you make it worse than what it actually is. And then you report these numbers to scare people so that you can control them, and then put laws in place or rules in place to basically infringe on their freedoms. In New York State, they now have it that you can't even publicly drink, and you have to eat a meal in order to actually publicly drink. You have to wear a mask, and so on and so forth. These are things that infringe on our freedoms, our rights. And it's a measure of control that the government is actually taking from the actual people. So that's a reality that's actually created by not only just the government, but also by the media. And some of it is true, but a lot of it is false, and a lot of it is actually fabricated. So we need to create our own realities and also decipher what is truth and what is actual fact. Doesn't mean that you're stupid and you go out to what these teenagers are having called COVID parties and see whoever gets COVID first, and then pay the person who actually gets COVID first, and then they end up dying. You don't do stupid stuff like that, but you have to move with some caution. But you also have to be able to use your own mind to kind of cipher through what is actually fact and what is actually truth, and then what is actually fabricated. Because a lot of these numbers are fabricated and driven by money, and it's also driven by control, to control what you actually do. And the government's been doing that since 9/11, since they were so arrogant to think that they had so much control, and then they figured out that, hey, they're vulnerable, and they took that to the max.
They've been doing it since 1873, in all honesty.
But they didn't have the technology to basically go through all your emails, all your Google searches, and so on and so forth. They literally can contact Google, and I don't think there's anybody on this panel, and if you are, then, you know, God bless you, that has something on their phone that, you know, I mean, that may have not been questionable at one point in time. The government can literally contact Google, and they can see every single search that you ever made is out there. They can, any search engine or anything like that, they can search that. They can see all your emails. They can do all types of surveillance on you. They can ruin your life and your finances. They can do all that stuff. Exactly. They can see all
I
your
already know I'm on watch lists. I'm on watch lists for the channels that I go to. I'm on watch lists for the things that I post. I'm on watch lists for the conversations that I have with people. But you know what? At the end of the day, if that helps somebody else down the road to survive, I'm good with it.
Well, I'm not even saying it from that perspective. What I'm saying is that someone can actually, the government actually took that level of control, and they're actually infringing on our amendment rights. And they're doing this based off of fear that was actually caused by the 9/11 attacks. And now they're warranted to actually do that. So, yeah, those avenues may actually help you. But if the government actually decides that they want to shut you down in some sort of way, they have every single background, they have everything at their disposal to infringe on your rights, to basically stop you from doing whatever it is that you're trying to do.
But they have to prove jurisdiction, and this is where knowing your Constitution comes into play. Every single place in this country right now is on a mandate or an ordinance for masks. Plain and simple. It may be a law in that state, but it is only a law within that state's ceded land jurisdiction. Everything else that applies to the laws of this country is presumed jurisdiction. Police operate under presumed jurisdiction. If you do not live within the constructs of Washington, D.C., then you are not liable to follow the laws outside of Washington, D.C. You are living on presumed freedom, that you are presumed to follow the rules and the laws. So part of that, yes, is our own construct and our own mind. But the other reality is there is a whole network of other things going on alongside of that. There is a whole shadow side to all of that that's going on. There are massive amounts of people that are being looked at, indicted, arrested, locked up, drug out of holes, drug out of breeding pits, and all sorts of fun stuff that's going on out there. And what I see is an old patriarchal system of toxic just being is what's dying right now. And we're in the age of where everything that was done in the dark is being revealed to the light.
So
in that essence, it is biblical.
Hold on for a minute, guys. I want to give a shout out to Anita. Anita, let's talk about it with Anita. Thank you, Miss Anita, for the super chat, Mama. Appreciate you for doing that. Much love. Much love. Yemi went to bed, Shay. You know, he was snoring. But y'all be careful. Y'all be careful all that info. I mean, I'm deep too, but I just don't want them come knocking on y'all door, you know. Just be careful.
They would have already come knocking on my door because I like to aggravate the Facebook fact checkers to death. That is one of my fun little pastimes. I like to put stuff on my Facebook and give the fact checkers some real work, where I post the CDC numbers and an MSM account with an article that's linked that says they're lying. And I put it to the fact checkers to prove that either the mainstream is lying or the CDC is lying, or they're both lying, or they're right. One or the other. I put up on my Facebook about the delivery system that Bill Gates was funded in working with to deliver the new quote unquote vaccine. I'm a patient up at NIH in Maryland. And I know the man that's in most of these press briefings. And that man's getting demonized by a lot of people because, yes, he might have done some dirty stuff, but in all reality, they've been looking at a viable vaccine for SARS-CoV-1 since 2005. And they've not been able to get a viable immunity. So the proposal of what they're doing now going forward is they are altering the vaccine in such a way as that it is going to contain a nanolipid message carrier. Whereas the old way, to break it down into simpler terms, the old vaccinations that everybody would have to get going to school and everything would have been the equivalent of snail mail. You know, you put a stamp in an envelope and put your letter in the box and send it off. This new one is more or less email. They're using nano amino acids to be able to force your body to accept this vaccination, and then hoping that it accepts it to force your body to create an immunity on its own to this new virus. Well, if anybody that's had the coronavirus has had some form of this virus. What's actually doing the most damage to people is when they have multiple comorbidities. And that's nothing that's unheard of. I mean, if you put a 16-year-old next to an 85-year-old and both of them end up with the flu and pneumonia, who has the better chance of surviving? The younger person. And from what we already know with this virus right now, there's a good portion of the population that comes up as negative after all of their symptoms go away and they've, been asymptomatic for however long necessary. And there are also some people that are still popping positive after, being asymptomatic for some time. So the real question is, we're back to this looking at it as 18 months. Well, what do we do in this 18 months? Well, I think distance learning has been something they've been doing since the early 2000s, and they could certainly make it work within every community and open businesses back up. The next big conversation is going to be, where do the children go? Do we send them to daycare? Because they're just going to pick it up there.
Yeah, they don't want us to keep the kids at home. They want us to get the kids out.
Children are not safe in this country. That is a big fact. That is a very big fact. The fact that 800,000 children go missing every year is a very big fact.
Anybody got any questions? Any comments?
So what science journal are you getting this information out of?
With the information about the vaccines and everything, directly off of an NIH website.
Okay.
That is directly through the Institutes of Allergies and Infectious Diseases. That's part of the study that I'm in.
Okay.
I've been a patient up there for 42 years. My mom was the first in my family that was a patient, and we're being studied for a very rare genetic immune deficiency disease. It's actually named after Job in the Bible.
Okay.
So I've had a kind of biblical eye from the time I was very young, and come to a very quick understanding that the world moves differently if you have that sort of awareness. And, I just wanted to simply bring up and bring into the conversation, yes, get your good food, enjoy your good food and stuff like that, but grow it too, so that you've got stuff to hold on to down the line,
Most
Don't get
definitely.
too
Most
hung up.
definitely.
Don't get too hung up in the mainstream media. Don't get too hung up in the fear, because fear breaks you down just as bad as stress does. And,
That's right.
do what you can to stand in your power and your sense of self. Do what you can to stand for your community, be that positive role model for your community that you can be, and just love one another and live your life.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Y'all in the comment section, y'all funny, man. Y'all funny as crap. That's why I'm laughing. I'm laughing at comments and stuff. He said, Skins fan, have you seen 13 Go? Yes, I have. All Me Baby said good night. Y'all had fun. Thank you for coming through, All Me Baby. Appreciate you. Exactly. I still have scar from vaccines and my childhood from school. Okay. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's go, guys. Let's liven it up. Let's liven this up. Liven it up. I appreciate information. Information is good. Like I said, I'm deep too. I don't put too much out there. I don't want to come knocking on my door. Snatch you up out the house.
You see, they
So
snatching
I
up
say my stuff.
protesters and putting them in vans, right?
I saw that
See
too.
that? They snatching
So
up
I
protesters
say
and
my
putting them in
stuff.
vans.
Yeah, I say my stuff one-on-one, or to a group of people, face to face. I try not to put too much out there on the internet. Like I say, they come and snatch you up. So that's good to hear, Nita. What's good? What's good, Dubs?
What's up, man? I'm sitting back listening.
Oh my goodness. You good on the warpath? You good?
Oh yeah, I'm great. Blessed.
I know that's right. Kyle, you good, brother?
Hey man, I'm doing all right.
That's
Ready for the NBA to get going, man. Ready for some sort of sports to get going there.
Wednesday.
Ready for it to get going.
It is what it is. You say the
Watch
glass
the bubble.
box. The glass box goes to. Yes. Yes. Ray, you something else. I appreciate everybody coming through, guys. You guys are amazing. Shout out to the 20 that's in the chat. Appreciate you. Don't forget, if you haven't, make sure you smash the thumbs up. Let's let the numbers match up. We had a lot of people come through. A lot of people forgot to smash the thumbs up button. So, but I thank you guys for coming through. I thank you for the, the interaction. I appreciate it. NBA isn't happening in Florida, and it does not going to last long. That's why they want the children back in school so they can give them this vaccine without parents' permission. Man, and it has a tracker in it, so they're saying not sure. Ooh. I already believe that too. That they putting the chip into the vaccine. But let me leave that alone. Skins fan, have you seen the movie The Bird Flew Over the Cuckoo?
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Damn, shut up. The NBA is happening, bro. They already had no negatives. I mean, no positives on the corona test today.
Yes, they did. They did earlier this week. Because Russell Westbrook went out last week.
Yeah, but nobody today. They said every player tested negative out of all of them.
That's good.
I tell people, I said don't take that vaccine. I tell people don't take that vaccine.
I know in New York State they're trying to get you to take that flu vaccine, and everybody that takes it ends up getting the flu. I haven't taken it not once.
Yeah.
Don't take it.
That's why
well, a lot of people don't understand what a vaccine is. A vaccine has a little bit of the virus that you're trying to fight in it, so your body can actually build the immunity to it. not everybody actually takes that very well, and they actually end up getting the virus that they're trying to get immunized from.
You right.
So, I mean,
That's true.
Anna, you right. They already tracking us on our phone.
Oh yeah,
That's true, Anna.
These things are tracking devices, man. These whole things are tracking devices.
Now they're making cell phones. They're making cell phones now that you can't open the back. Y'all know how you used to open the back and take the battery out. They're making a lot of cell phones now that you can't even open the back because they got something back there.
So what you do is you spend $2, you get some heavy duty foil. You wrap a couple of layers of foil over your phone and wrap it in a Mylar balloon, and it will be untrackable.
Okay.
Well, they downloaded that COVID stuff onto all the Apple iPhones. I think it was like last week.
Longer than that, baby. It was probably about 3 weeks ago, and it went out on everybody's phone.
Everybody's phone.
Some of the older iPhones don't have it. The older the phone, the older the device, basically, it doesn't go through. But it was on Android phones about 3-4 weeks ago. It was the same day, right around when everybody started having their internet carriers going down.
Yep.
All over the country.
Yep.
And that was exactly why, because they were mass downloading that into everybody's Google services.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff.
Well, and they don't even let you know. You know, it's just there. You go in your privacy and your settings, and you can see it, and it's supposed to like alert you if you came into contact with COVID-19.
On the Warpath, tell her don't do it. On the Warpath, tell her don't do it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If it's somebody that knows a lot about that stuff, I don't argue with her on that. I'm being honest with you. She studies this stuff, man. I'm telling you. So when she gets that PhD, she's gonna know what she already knows what she's talking about. So I don't get into it because she knows more than me and more than the average bear when it comes to that stuff. She studies this stuff. So hey, I don't argue. I don't argue with her.
As long as you don't have any updates, or you have your phone set to where you manually update it, then it's not going to kick up. But it still will track all of your whereabouts unless you use the foil and the Mylar to RFID block it, basically. And we've done videos specifically through some of the folks that I have on my channel as creators have done real-time tests on whether or not it works.
She said, I'm going to get the vaccine to protect myself and others. They are already tracking me anyway. I don't know about that one, Anna.
I would be more questioning of the fact that you have people that want a specific community to step up to be the beta test, basically, and have been for decades now. And the same person that is putting their 2 cents in about how the country needs to function with vaccines is the same one that, in all reality, should be in jail for crimes against humanity in South Africa and in India.
Yeah. He said, I don't care if they know where I am. Pedro. I mean,
He's
a lot of us
spying
don't.
on people. Pedro, the one spying on people. Like,
I don't really think anybody would care if they know, because they already know we are anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, my biggest thing about all this stuff going on is they know what you're doing. Like, I don't know why people think it's new, and all these people, especially, I'm going to say it right now, these crazy ass right wingers who are like, oh, they're invading all my freedom. Freedom is just a concept. It legitimately is just a concept that you make up in your head. There's no such thing as freedom. If you have law or you have order, there is not a freedom. freedom to me is if I don't like you or something, and I'm just saying in general, if Johnny doesn't like you and he wants to get rid of you, he can get rid of you without repercussions. That's freedom. Freedom is just a concept that people, it's something that is trying to be ascertained, but you never ascertain it because it's just a concept. That's the thing. Like, people don't realize that.
Yeah, that word is
You're
bogus.
absolutely right.
Like, so
You're absolutely right.
I don't know why people are like, oh, they can track you. Bitch, they've been tracking you for years. Like, I'm just, and I'm not calling anybody, I'm not calling direct. I'm just saying they've been tracking us for years. Do you know what the Nielsen ratings are? How do you think we got to this point? Because they know what we want to see in our houses. Like, it's asinine. And these people, I live in an area with all, like, these people, they're like, oh God, a mask. Oh, they're infringing on my freedom. You ain't never had freedom to begin with. You know what? Most of them worked in coal camps. You know what that is? That ain't nothing but slavery right there, because the master of these coal camps or the owner of these coal camps made these people live out in these areas. And old boss president was good to us. And now it's gone away because a certain group of people got elected. No, it's just institutional slavery. That's all it is.
It is.
Freedom
as is the concept of freedom. As is the concept of freedom. If we lived in a society where we had no possibility of the thought of freedom, do you think that this would be the society that we would be in today? Would we be where we are now? Exactly, we wouldn't be.
I don't know if I agree with all that, because to me, freedom is highly subjective. What my forefathers, my family actually fought for, what I have right now, to them would be considered freedom. What other people may actually experience, the fact that someone is infringing on their rights to do what they want when they walk out of the house, to them that would be considered their freedoms. So freedom and ascertaining freedom is subjective to the person as far as what they're trying to actually accomplish.
And that's what I was. That's pretty much what I was trying to say. Is it's a concept, and concepts are subjective. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, freedom is different. Yeah, that's what you and I are on the same page. I think I just delivered it a different way. Like, I got my grandma's 90 years old, and I think she thinks certain freedoms that I have, or certain things that I can participate in, are freedoms that she didn't have when she was my age. So, that's why, and that's what I'm getting at. So I think you and I are on the same page, Kyle.
Absolutely, because I mean, you got to think, like, and it's a funny thing that, because I had a conversation with my boss today, and he couldn't understand why Black Lives Matter movement shut down the thruway or the expressway in our city this past week, and he's like, I don't understand why they have to do that. You know what I mean? There's got to be a better way than shutting down the expressway and so on and so forth. But I said, this is they're drawing attention to a cause, and it's not just, the beautiful thing is that it's not just Black people that are actually out there, but they are exercising their freedom in order to voice their displeasure with a system that is flawed.
Right.
And that is them exercising their freedom to do that. The same way that I had a big beef with the whole Colin Kaepernick thing, because people are like, how he's disrespecting the flag, this, that, and the third. The people that fought in those wars fought so that if he chose to do that, he can do that. That's a patriotic thing that he's actually doing. He's exercising his freedoms underneath this symbol that everyone was praising. Everyone made it more about the symbol than his freedoms itself. My grandfathers, my great-grandfather, they fought in wars only to come back and have dogs sicked on them, be spat on, and having to drink from different water fountains, while other people of a different race came back and enjoyed those freedoms that they both fought for. So, I mean, for people to say that, oh, you know what, his expression or someone else's expression of their displeasure for a inequality within a system is a wrong way to express it. Again, that's another thing that's highly subjective. perspective. But you can't be mad at someone because they have a difference of opinion. You can respect each other, and we can
Right.
still disagree, but there still has to be a respect for that. And crucifying someone or vilifying them because of their expression is also not the right thing to do. But having a conversation about these things is the right thing to do, because that's the only way things are going to change. If you just poo-poo it and be like, oh, well, you know, this guy is a white supremacist and he's just a bad person. Well, how did he get that way? Why is he there? Why is he a white supremacist? Why does he believe these things? No one wants to dig deeper. They just basically see the surface and they're like, okay, we'll judge a person just like that. But if you're judging a person just like that, you're no better than the cop that looks at a person of color and automatically thinks you're a thug or that you're going to try to take his life. It's the same thing you're doing. You're just doing it in a different way.
Yeah. And that's how society is designed, though. What you just said, you said he's a white supremacist because I saw one thing that he did and everything is simplified, and it doesn't, society isn't built on expanding thought. Well, it's not on the why. Why is this person doing it? It is, I see this, instantly analyze, boom. Kind of like we got the internet, right? We can just go in there. Nobody wants to take the extra second and go up. Like when people share these articles, I'll never forget this. Remember when Trump went out there in front of the church and took a picture with the Bible, and people had it with Hitler, and they had it with Hitler with the Bible in his hand? I said,
yep.
I'm not, I'm not a Trump person. I'm not, to hell with him. But I said, something doesn't look right about this. And I said, I need to go and check this. And I went back and I was like, you know what? Found out it was fake. Somebody photoshopped that Bible in there. And that's it. Wow. That's just how, and there are people who share this stuff all the time and they don't think about it. There's like Robert Byrd and Joe Biden took a picture together. Robert Byrd was in the KKK in the 1940s. And then he became a senator for like one of the longest serving senators from the state of West Virginia. And they said, here's Joe Biden in a picture with the Grand Wizard of the KKK. Robert Byrd was a Democrat who actually voted for the first black president of the United States. Whatever you want to think about that. But he was not the Grand Wizard of the KKK then. He may have had those tendencies, but he was not. Go and look it up. It's not hard. Think. It's not illegal yet. You can think. You can read. I know the old adage is, they say, if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in a book. If you want to hide something from a stupid person, put it in a book. Because I know white people that are just as ignorant as black people. And they won't look it up. They just they share it without thinking.
Wow. There's a lot that could be said about that, but I'll.
I'm right.
But you're right. You're absolutely right. I mean, if you don't search it out, then you'll never know if you just take everything at face value.
Exactly.
So you got to dig it up and gather the facts, and then you can actually do what's fair. But you got to gather the facts. You can't just take someone's word for it. Even the Bible itself says, keep proving what you yourselves are. So even if someone is talking from a platform or a podium and this, and that, and third, you can't take what he says, another man says, as gospel. You got to go and fact check that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that in turn will build up your own faith and strengthen that at the same time, because iron sharpens iron there. So, I mean, these are all things that you have to do in all types of facets of life there. And a lot of people vilified Trump because there was protesters there, and he fired off tear gas to clear him out to take that picture in front of that church. So he got vilified for it. So there's a lot of memes and so on and so forth for that. So that all gets, put out into the media, and then people who do not actually think these things out, they just take it for face value, So it's just like I had another gentleman that I follow on Instagram that he was saying, he posted a meme saying, can you protesters please get out of the way? I have to go to work to pay your welfare. And he was basically kind of referring to, the black people that were actually in that were actually protesting. But I educated him. I told him, I said, do you realize that there are more white people on welfare than there are black people? So
That
when
is
you say
fact.
something like that, when you say something like that,
Yep.
you're actually talking about
Showing your
own people,
ignorance.
and
Yep.
you're ignorant, because there's actually more people on welfare that are white than people of black or Hispanic origin.
Right.
So the media puts this out here that all black people are lazy, they don't want to work, this and that and the third. But when you think about it, we make up a very small part of the populace.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's more people of Hispanic origin in this country than there is people of African American origin in this company, in this country. And there is more whites than both of those, percentage wise, at this present time. And it's soon that will actually change there, as people have more and more relations with people of different races there, and they have more of an open mind. But right now, that is the way that it's constructed. So it makes more sense for there to actually be more people that are of Caucasian descent to be on welfare, because there's more of them in this country. So that's what's going to happen. But there's this media puts this out here like, oh, well, people of color are the people that are on welfare. They're the ones that are actually soaking up the system. No, it's not. That's not true. Look at the facts. Gather the facts before you put something out there. So he was like, oh, no, I was just putting it out there to be funny. But there's so many people that look at that and they like the meme, and they like it because they're like, oh, yeah, that's true. They're doing, they're out there during the day. They don't have jobs and this, that, and the third. So, I'm out here trying to get to work and pay for their welfare. Well, you're not. The majority of that welfare goes to people that look just like you.
Yep.
And that's why conversations and platforms like this are invaluable, because it gives everybody the opportunity to sit down and talk to other people that they may not have those interactions with at any other time. It helps everybody to be able to stand and understand and talk to each other and come to these understandings of what's going on around us and be able to work on it and heal on it. And it does begin in the home. These conversations need to start in the home, My children understand what it is to be loved. Many children don't understand that. Many children were never given that opportunity. For whatever course or whatever cause or whatever reason, that child is in a separate kind of home, in a different kind of home life. But some seed of what goes on today may help that child 10 years, 15 years down the road to be able to have better and to do better. And I think a lot of the conversation that people don't understand is coming from is the fact that this is a systemic, very broad, very well thought out system meant to beat and batter us all down into submission to the dollar.
No doubt.
And in many years of, one of my buddies I was talking to earlier, he laughed. He said, I've had my channel for 4 years, and you just broke down a conversation that I've been having over 4 years in 8 minutes. And I said, what I see as the problem is I see a very old, toxic, patriarchal society that stole everybody's ancestry and their heritage and their culture throughout many different continents. And they did that as a way to control people, because they understood from a very, very early time that these people had exceptional DNA and bloodlines. And I'm speaking to some of the conversation now about this virus. We already know that certain blood types are prone to this virus, and certain types carry some innate immunity. And a lot of them tend to be O positive and O negative. That is typically within the African American community.
Yep.
And to understand these things from the very get-go, what they did was they stole the man's place in the home. They've systemically broke up the family. They've taught that same man that he is to be looked at as a criminal. He is less than worthy in his own position in his family. And they've hypersexualized all of culture. And they've done so in such a way as to promote negative impacts on the families. They set up welfare specifically in such a way as to remove the male from that home. If he had felonies, if he had charges, if he had he actually did get a job and he was finally making decent money, well, then you didn't qualify for those benefits, so you all couldn't be together. I mean, this is a systemic problem from the very first get-go. And it has been.
No doubt.
And a lot of
Sound like
people
sound like
a
the
lot
Willie
of
Lynch.
people I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. It really is a lot. And you know, to understand that this has all been going on over time, they found out once they could start changing the dietary content of the public that they could further control you. And once they started finding out that they could put up college loans that have all of these different things available that after the civil rights era and after the women's lib era went through, they started homogenizing the boys. They started pumping them full of estrogen. And now you have this whole generation of men that basically are just betas. They're okay. They're submissive. They're passive. But they're also angry. They're angry at the world because of the way the world has made them perceive themselves. They're angry at their mothers. They're angry at the fathers that weren't there. You know, this is all a system and a construct made to break up every portion of that group of people down to its very breaking point. And guess what? No matter what happens and no matter how many licks y'all get, you keep coming back and it's beautiful. And that's the way it needs to be. Everybody needs to stand up and say, we're done with this shit, basically. I'm sorry for cursing, but you know, we all need to stand up and say, we're done with this. This old way does not work. It doesn't benefit everybody. If it is not with liberty and justice for all, then what the fuck are we fighting?
Well, that's the funny thing about it, because it starts. I'm trying to pinpoint when it actually starts, because if you take two kids of two different races and let's say they play together and they're friends and they don't see each other for a month, when they see each other again, they greet each other like they haven't seen each other in like 10 years as kids. But somewhere along the line, because they don't care, kids don't care about race. They don't care about, you know, how much money you got and so on and so forth. Now, kids can be brutally honest and be brutal to other kids, but if they're friends, they love each other regardless. They don't see color. So we know that what actually happens is a learned behavior on both ends. And it's something that's actually developed as they are actually going through their actual childhood. They develop these stereotypes. They're taught these stereotypes and who not to be friends with and who and so on and so forth, and what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. This is not something that's inherent. A lot of people, oh, I was born this way. No, you weren't born that way, but you were molded that way by the society and maybe the people that are closest to you that were around you. And that's what creates a lot of the systematic and the things that we actually see, because it just keeps getting passed down further and further. And finally, it's getting to a point where you're getting people who are not of color who don't want to tolerate it just as much as people of color don't want to tolerate it anymore as well. And you need that. You need that in order to promote change. You need people who are not of the same race to also be fed up. Because let's be honest, if it's just black people, it's going to take a long time for things to change. But if you have white people who have that privilege and use that in the right way for change and justice for all, then you can actually promote change at a quicker rate. And you can actually see things actually start to actually turn. But you need that in order to happen. You need to have open-minded people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and are joining in that type of movement. And a lot of people, like I work with a lot. I'm one of two black people that work where I work, and I get a lot of people talking about this defunding of the police, and they're all fed up about that, and they're like, oh, we shouldn't have any police. I have family that are law enforcement and so on and so forth. And that's what the media puts out there, that the BLM doesn't want police out there and so on and so forth. But if they actually look deeper, and just as On the Warpath was saying, gather the actual facts, what they're talking about is divesting from the actual cops and investing into the community. Because what they find is that the safest neighborhoods don't have the most cops, but what they do have is the most resources. So if you take that money that you're putting into over policing people and put it in the community so that they don't see the dope boy on the corner getting all the money, or the nearest bodega selling Lucy's, or put businesses there where there's actual opportunity for these people, then the crime rate will actually go down. So that's what they're talking about when they're saying defunding the police and then applying that money back into the actual community. Doesn't mean getting rid of all police, because not all police are bad. Not all cops are bad cops. There are good cops out there, but there also are bad cops. And I don't believe in the saying of there's just a couple of bad apples there. There's not bad apples when people are losing their lives. You can't afford to have bad apples when people are losing their lives. This is not a teacher that, can't teach. These are people that are unarmed, that are losing their lives for absolutely no reason other than the fact of the color of their skin or a preconceived notion that they're a threat. So when you do this, when you invest back into your actual community like that, you're giving people that are disenfranchised an opportunity to not be disenfranchised and building up that community. Because one thing we do know, whether you're white, black, Hispanic, crime and poverty go hand in hand. Where you find poverty is where you will find crime.
Hey, Kyle,
And
I want to ask you a
that's
question.
a fact.
I want to ask you a question because I think we're about to agree on something. If a black dude kills another black dude, what is that?
Black on black crime.
If a white dude kills a white dude, what is that?
He just got killed. Just got murdered.
It's crime altogether. It's no such thing as black on black crime, white on white crime. It's a damn crime. That's another concept of the media that's been cooped up to make it seem like and that's what people will use in the media as well. Well, you guys aren't protesting black on black crime. Crime is crime. Like if you kill somebody,
you know what?
Kill somebody.
You know what? Because I do agree with you, and my wife said the same thing to me about this. She was like, "Well, they're still shooting people in Chicago. There's still all this black on black crime." And I made a very valid point, and I say this to everyone: who else are they supposed to shoot? Who else lives in those communities?
Right.
Of course, it's black on black crime because
Right.
there's nothing but black people there. They're not going out to the suburbs to kill white people. Some of these people never even seen a farm or a horse before, unless it's accompanied by a cop that's riding it. And so, I mean, who else are they supposed to shoot? If we all lived in close proximity to each other and we all look alike, and the people that don't look like us live out in the suburbs, right? And we never been out there, am I more likely to shoot the person in the suburbs or shoot the person that looks like me that lives close to me?
Probably the person that live close to you, to be honest with you.
Exactly. You put poverty and a bunch of black people in the same area, they're going to shoot each other. But guess what happens in the trailer parks? They shoot each other too.
Hey, I live in
close proximity to each other.
I live in opioid country, right? So they said, so I've seen it firsthand. It's not black people that's killing black people or white. It's white people killing white people. I'll never forget. It was one guy. He got so upset. He shot his ex-wife out. He shot his wife and then drove an hour down the road, shot himself in a Burger King parking lot. Oh, he was sad. There must have been something wrong with him. He must have been hurting in life. That's why he made that decision that he made. If a black man did that, I tell you what, they say he was a monster. He was the devil. I heard he beat that woman. Guess what? That guy beat his wife. They didn't talk about that.
But that goes back to perception, and that goes back to the mainstream media. And to be honest, if you looked at, and Fox News put it out there, you can look it up. Fox News put out there that they realized back in the 60s that they got more views on the MLK assassination than any other broadcast. Shortly after that, they realized they got almost as many views from 9/11. Then
Fox
they
News?
realized, yes, Fox News.
They got those views for the Kennedy assassination. They did.
For
Or what?
MLK's
Martin Luther
assassination.
King. Martin
Oh,
Luther King.
well, Fox wasn't. I was just saying because Fox wasn't around when Martin Luther King was assassinated. That's the only thing. So I don't.
Well, this was something that they touted recently.
Okay. All right. Because I don't know about Fox News, but
So when you look it up, it was like 3.2 million views. The World Trade Center was like 6.5 million views or something like that. And the George Floyd funeral was over 11 million views. And I kind of have to go back to the question that, you know, we know that this is a construct and that this is a design plan. Yes, this needed to happen, but does anybody else see that this was happening in tandem with this virus to get more people infected to put us on lockdown? Because I promise you, as soon as people started protesting his death, people forgot about social distancing and masks real quick.
Real quick. Mm-hmm. That's true.
Man, I probably did forget about that. But it also didn't help that the CDC always keeps moving the goal line. They tell you that you don't need masks, and then you do need masks, and then you can't get infected through surfaces, and then you can't get infected through surfaces, then you can't get infected through surfaces, or it's less likely to get infected through surfaces. They release all this disinformation and all this confusion in regards to this virus instead of just coming out and saying, we don't know. These strands keep on changing and evolving, and you just need to put on your mask to protect yourself if you can, because the mask doesn't protect you from anybody else. It protects you from giving what you have to somebody else. And if you're in an infected environment there, it's only good for 5 or 10 minutes before it becomes compromised. And that's depending on what type of mask you actually have. A lot of people have these stupid Louis Vuitton masks and all these designer masks and so on and so forth. And they're not even like, what is it, M85, or I believe mask?
N95.
N95 mask. It's not even an N95 mask. So they're doing little to nothing out there and just trying to make it a fashion statement. There's somebody getting rich off of these masks. But all the information
You're right.
that they're putting out there is false, is false. And then they say, okay, well, now it's not that. Now let's move the goal line again. Now you have to wear it. Now you don't have to wear it. And then you have public officials getting on TV and they're not wearing them. You know, so there's an interesting clip. You can find it on YouTube there of someone that was in the CDC, and they came up and they didn't know that they were actually mic'd at the time before they actually started. And two of the other gentlemen that came up, yep, they had their mask on, and he's like, "You can take those masks off. We're not affected. We already been treated with the vaccine.
We already been vaccinated. Yep.
Yeah, already been vaccinated. Yep. And he said that on there. He said that, and then he tried to say it was a joke after the fact. So I mean, it's just there's all types of stuff that's actually going on out there behind the scenes, and it's hard to, when there's money involved and the hospitals and the reporting is incentivized there, it's hard to trust what we're actually being fed through the media as being fact, because the facts always change. So then they're no longer facts. They're just statements.
Well, let's look at that. You had, in the last year and a half, almost 3,000 CEOs step down all over the world from multi-billion-dollar companies. Okay. So you've got all of these people stepping down. You've got an election year looming. You've got what they see as a probable market crash coming. There are various different sources that apparently only they knew about, and several have been in trouble now for trying to buy back the stocks after dumping them all. and one of the biggest heists in funding in history worldwide. Because what this just did is it took every middle class family all over the world and threw them out of their business and off the street. And many come, another few weeks are going to be liable because some of the states are opening back up to having to pay all of their back rent, all of their back mortgages. They weren't able to get them fixed to the end of the loans or whatever, what have you. So you've got this huge heist, and you've got all of these communities all of this time that have been saying, dude, where is all this funding been hiding at, while the rest of us have been scrounging just to survive in the communities that we live in. And suddenly everybody in America stops. Once the toilet paper stopped showing up, people really lost their minds. But you got to look at the bigger picture. That bill for that virus coming due, between it being a COVID case and it being a need for being on a ventilator, and them having to empty out the hospitals, what does that make us think? Well, it makes us think that they're pushing this all solely for money, because without the hospitals being able to run, guess what? Nobody's going to be able to get help. Because if everybody's sick in the community, who's going to be tending to them? So the cash heist had within the hospital system, and it became legal to put it on every death certificate, because all of a sudden here, people are not dying of heart attacks. They're not dying of suicides. They're not dying of
flu.
Diabetes or flu or hypertension or whatever, it's all COVID.
It's all COVID.
Good night, guys.
Thank you for coming through, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey, appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Much love, brother. Stay blessed.
So you've got this cash heist that's going on, and they started pulling out this 1.3, 3.3, whatever trillion dollars. Like they had it hiding under the couch cushions this whole time. And it was once enough of the rest of the community, not just the people of color community, but everybody in the country, basically when the 99% were lacking, was when the government finally stepped in to do something. And I think for a lot of people, that was a slap in the face, because, they're basically looking at everybody else going, calm down, America. You've only been black for a week. This is what it's like for us every day. Well, it's rough, and it's going to be rough. And what they did with that money was bullshit. They put a lot of money into these museums. Millions of dollars into these museums. Did they go to the churches? No. Did they go here? No. Did they go there? Did they go to the mom and pop shop down the street that helps send all of their leftovers for the day to the homeless shelter? No. They went to big companies. They went to people, these stimulus checks went to people that are deceased. And it's one of the biggest cash heists in history, pre-financial collapse. And now they're talking about there's coin shortages. Why? Because the mint workers are all off, because everybody's at stay-at-home orders everywhere.
Yeah. So the cash flow across the country is slow. Especially
so that's changing. That's changing. And we're looking at this, and a lot of people are looking around going, okay, so what comes next? It's going to be the shot. You're going to have to get the shot to be able to go to the store. You're going to have to get the shot to be able to go into a football stadium, or to go to church, or to leave your house.
Crazy, right?
But there are a bunch of industries that did benefit from this COVID. The industry that I'm in definitely did benefit from it. On the fixed operation side, the auto industry benefited from it. The food industry, not the restaurants, but the big stores benefited from this. Whoever makes these masks benefit. Purell benefited. Lysol, Clorox, there are companies that have been making a lot of money through this whole COVID thing. And the way that they divvied out the money, I have no idea how they figured out that they were going to give this much to small businesses and then all of a sudden give billions of dollars to the larger businesses to keep them afloat. And yet the small guys actually get squeezed out of the picture. There's so many small businesses that have closed and have not survived through this COVID and will not reopen again even after it's over, because of this whole situation and the lack of actually being funded. And small businesses are a big part of what make America actually go around. Taking the money and taking the food away from those type of small businesses and basically just taking care of the larger corporations and giving them tons of money is almost like the recession back in 2008. It's almost the same thing. And it's just like we're going through another recession again. And this time they're basically disguising it under COVID.
Yeah. I appreciate this conversation. I really do. I never received my stimulus check. I really do appreciate the conversation and all the input on the panel and in the comment section. You guys are amazing. A lot of knowledge. Hopefully, I don't come knock on y'all door. That's a little jokey joke. But I'm gonna go ahead and head off. Carolyn, thank you for coming through with that information. That's what it's about as far as open discussion Mondays for me. I like people that have information or things they want to talk about. Just come on the panel and share information. A lot of people needed to hear this. A lot of us already knew this, like myself. But like I said, a lot of people in the chat didn't know none of this. So hopefully a lot of people heard it and is going to adjust to what they need to adjust. Let's talk. Call Trump. He needed. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Is 1:06 in the morning on the East Coast where I am. Yes, but y'all make sure y'all stay blessed. Thank you for all the super chatters. Mob for Action, Glow, Franklin Walker, as always. Appreciate you, brother. Let's talk about it with Anita. Thank you for the super chat also. And Redskins Bay, also thank you for the super chats. You guys are amazing. But make sure, guys, you keep your head up and don't let nobody steal your joy. Stay blessed. Stay safe. You have a blessed night. Dubs, my brother, appreciate you for coming through. Kyle, my brother, also appreciate you for coming through. Miss Carolyn, thank you very, very much for blessing us.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. But your boy Skins fan, well, I'm gonna have to stop saying Skins. But your boy fan all day is about to head out. Y'all have a blessed night. It's a wonderful life. Thank you. Have a blessed night, guys. Peace. And we are out. Let me go ahead and give a rundown. Big Simple, thank you for coming through, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. Miss Anita, thank you. Thank you a lot. Thank you. On the Warpath, thank you. Yimmy, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you guys. Let me see who else. Well, Ready Red, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming through. I know a lot of people have left, but that's all good. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I am not going all the way back up there, but it's all good. Awesomeness Sports, thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. Pedro, as always, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you guys. Anna, thank you. I cannot do this without you guys, and we can't do this without each other, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Love you all.
Tell them it's burgundy and gold all day. Fan all day. All day.
It's a burgundy and gold fan all day. Oh, my goodness. Fan of who? Come on, Red.
That's what I said. Tell them. Burgundy and gold.
That's right. Burgundy and gold all day, player. Skins fan, I enjoyed everyone. Thank you, Miss Anita. I appreciate you again. Good to see you. Good to see you back in the Skins fan all day platform. Appreciate you. But like always, Dubs, my man, my brother, Peace out. Love you much. Love everybody in the chat. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay safe. Peace. All right, Dubs. I'll holler at you later, bro.